Hey, welcome back to Second Run Gaming. I'm Austin. We're here yet again with another episode of Massive Chalice, and Omer has died. First member of that really nice vanguard we had going has passed on. As far as who we could pass it on to, let's look at who we have. Daenerys is 70, that's crazy. So Andrew, not so great. Asma, decent, but they're bountiful. Also bountiful. Clumsy. Brainy, bear strength, slow learner. Galeth, impressionable and quick study, but they're only 12. So, you don't have too much to choose from, to be honest. I think Asma's not too bad, but they're slow. Andrew's not too bad either. Their dexterity's not as good, their sight range isn't as good, but they're a caberjack, so that's not really an issue for me. So I think I'm going to throw it to Andrew, just because they're not bountiful, so we're not going to use them in our keep.
We can't decide on what the right move is here.
So, we require a third party.
The Samaritan. An old man is outside the throne room with urgent news about the cadence. He's quickly let in, but when he stands before you, he apologizes and sheepishly admits that he actually doesn't have any news. I know you're really busy. You've been working to help us for so long. I wanted to ask, how are you doing? Now, we got this one last time, and I said fantastic. Thank you for asking. And this whole playthrough we've been going and picking opposite things to just see what else happens. But I'm going to tell you right now, this one in particular, this one's just nice. And I know it ends well if I say I'm fantastic, but also I just think that honestly this time around we're doing pretty well. Last time we were lying. Like, we chose this because we didn't want to make the Samaritan feel bad. This time I can actually say that even though shit could still go real south real fast, in general I'm feeling pretty okay. Good vibes. He lets an enormous smile break free. You're welcome. I'm so glad to hear that. I know you have your dark days every now and then. We all do. But it's so good to hear that you've been able to keep up your spirits. It's very comforting, and his voice cracks as his eyes refocus on yours. Thank you so much for everything. He flashes one last smile, and he's off. Cute. Probably means a battle's coming up. I knew it.
They're late this time. Or early.
It doesn't matter. To battle!
Okay, well, our hands are pretty tied this time around. It's honestly, of all three territories to get attacked, this is what I would prefer, because it's only one of our keeps, and it's the keep that I really want to get cadence down from. These two places will have 2 marks of the cadence on them next time, but we're going to have to just deal with that when we get there. We've only got 25 years left. We're at year 275. We're going to battle against some wrinklers, some seeds, and some lapses. Alright, so Daenerys, Claire, Victor, and Elenia are all the same. And then we've got Andrew, a young whippersnapper, who will be joining us. Let's get in there.
There's a stillness to the air right before battle, like the world is taking a deep breath.
Now knock the wind out of them.
Okay, so there are 2 wrinklers and a seed right there, which is terrifying, but thankfully we have this kind of natural barrier. Oh god, so many enemies. Which is really helpful for our ranged enemies, our ranged units, because we can kind of just lob it over there. Wow. That was crazy. I don't know how we managed to do that, but we took out both the seeds and we did 58 damage to each of the wrinklers, which is just insane. I'm gonna have Victor come up here. Crazy that Victor's even still going. And I'm gonna have him actually do a flask shot to try and just take these guys out right here, right now. Hell yeah. We've dispatched the first 4 enemies of this chapter. Dang. Claire has 63 health. She's very much our tank. And because of that, I mean, everybody's going to be moving together, but Claire's going to be in the front. There's no if, and, or but. Claire is in the front. Daenerys is alive and kicking at 72. Still has yet to get a nickname. I'm really trying to get her a nickname, if at all possible. And then Andrew's actually a blast capper. I think some of our Zealot cards have stopped being Shadowjacks, so he doesn't have the ability to hide. Something that when we pass on Claire and Daenerys' relics, we're going to want to pay attention to, because if we have any Shadowjacks, I want them. Nice. Our Shadowjacks are, as kind of always, gonna run up to in the front. So whenever we do get straggler enemies like that, I'm not gonna have them take the charge, just because I want them to kind of move forward and do recon. But yeah, 5 enemies down so far, and we are past the year 270 mark. They did make a large effort to say it's gonna get harder from here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're fighting more enemies. Because we took out 19 last time around. If we're facing maybe 25 this time, I wouldn't be too thrown off about it. Looks like there's nowhere actually to stealth going forward, so that's a little interesting. I'm gonna have Andrew come forward a little bit, but not a ton. I'm gonna use this turn honestly to just regroup our people. Yeah, especially now. All those units are on the edge of kind of Victor's range. We're gonna see if that means that they move over here since Victor's revealed. If so, we can kind of ambush them, because I don't think any of them have movement to actually like get to us. Okay, looks like we got one taker, and it's that Wrinkler over there. The Lapse in particular, though, as always, I'm a little worried about. So I'm going to have Victor come forward and hopefully hit that Lapse, take him out. Alright, Victor, come on. Dang. Okay. Is what it is. Alright. This is kind of tough, but everybody's actually out of range, except Andrew. So, even though I wouldn't necessarily advise it in most circumstances, I'm worried that if this Wrinkler hits any of our units aside from Andrew, they're gonna die. I'm gonna have Andrew just kind of take the brunt of that Wrinkler and just push him all the way back there. I'm gonna keep everybody else in this general line. Definitely gonna keep Daenerys and Claire both just stealthed for one more turn. Oof. Very close. And Andrew doesn't have a rebound yet. Oh, shit. It's gonna come down to this last Wrinkler over here. How much damage he does. Yeah, well, it was a short run, Andrew, but you did what you could. So, thankfully they all bunched up around him. It's a sad day for Andrew, but We will do what we can to avenge him. Throw this knockback right into the heart.
Yes! Calm down, you're going to tip us over.
That did pretty good. Took out 2 of them. Got the rest of them to low health. Victor, again, kind of has to shoot for this lapse. So close. Unfortunately, actually, because we didn't move these guys, they really can't do much. We can hit this Wrinkler at the very least. And we will with Claire. I'm just worried because of their ages. That they're really in trouble. Daenerys back here. We got 2 Wrinklers coming at us, and I don't feel good about that. So I'm actually going to have Daenerys come over here and just preemptively heal Victor, because that lapse is going to be a problem too. Yeah, glad we did that. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh, Victor. Hold it out, man. Hold it out. Damn it. I was worried that was going to happen. Well, he did amazing with the time that he had. Gonna have Daenerys do a knockback on these 2. That way we stun that larger one. Because we're gonna have to get really careful now. We've lost 2 of our units. That's a really bad situation. Gonna have Elenia take out this lapse. Please do it. Okay, good. Got a seat over there. I'm gonna have Claire finish off this lapse right here. Nice. And she has her stand ground thing going on, so that's pretty awesome. Well, damn, I was really hoping we weren't gonna lose Victor. With those Wrinklers, 1 hit. That's all it takes. Gonna have Elenia come and hack and slash this guy. Probably not necessary. It wasn't, but I just want to be safe. Daenerys will rush forward and finish off this seed, hopefully. There's 2 more Wrinklers over there we definitely got to worry about. Fingers crossed we're getting maybe to the halfway mark on these enemies. That'd be nice. Claire is definitely our main tank here. Okay, we got our pecking orders. I don't think a knockback is going to do too much right now, unfortunately. I just don't want to accidentally aggro anything new. I'm going to have Claire come up first. Oh, shit. I'll have Daenerys come up next. Fingers crossed. So close. I don't want Elenia up there. I wanted her to heal, but she really has to try for this Wrinkler. Okay. Almost positive that if Daenerys gets hit even once by a Wrinkler, she's gone for good. And Claire's in a risky spot too. We're still facing a lot of enemies, which is not what I was hoping for. Oh no. she alive? Oh my god. Daenerys, you're a beast. You're a beast. That's insane. Well, I'm gonna go for a knockback, honestly. On these two, just since they are next to each other. Fuck. Wrong time for that to happen, man. Wrong time for that to happen. We have the knockback here. It's just that's gonna probably land into hitting Olenna. But at this point, we kind of gotta. We might have to try it. Might not even take out the Sprinkler though. So I'm gonna have Olenna. It's 100% though. Try it. Fuck. Okay. Claire. I'm gonna move up just to maybe aggro him a little bit. At least that Wrinkler's gone. There's another one back there, and it's probably gonna hit Claire, which sucks. Please miss. Cool. We need some luck here if we want to make it out of this alive. Oh, man. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Hold it out, hold it out. Come on, Claire. Awesome. Please miss. Not quite. But we're alive. Indeed, we are alive. Can we have Olenna come forward? She has a knockback, and we're gonna have to use it. Awesome. I can't tell if this guy's stunned or not. He looks stunned, but it's hard to tell. Daenerys can't reach this one over here. She can reach this lapse though, but I really don't know what the situation is on this Wrinkler and if he's stunned. He looks stunned, but if I'm wrong, I'm gonna beat myself up for forever. I'm gonna have Claire come over here. We know for sure we want to take this one out. And it's a question, I guess, between the lapse and the Wrinkler. I think that Wrinkler's stunned. I hope I'm not wrong. We're gonna go for the lapse. That one was a guaranteed kill too, and it did get Daenerys a nickname. I think she's... yeah, I think the lapse was stunned because now Olenna's stunned too. Alright, Daenerys. Tatters. You go for it. Hopefully this is the last enemy. If so, we've made it out by the skin of our teeth. Oh, that glancing blows. Nerve-wracking. Oh my god. Oh, terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Well, Victor did amazing things. He unfortunately was vanquished, and Andrew did what he could. Olenna got to level 9. Bees in the bottle. Throw an explosive bottle full of swarming bees. Or Blade Storm, a spinning melee attack that damages nearby targets. Really tough what to do. I think, you know, fuck it. Let's get some bees. Daenerys got a nickname of Tatters, and we're ready to keep going. Lindsay Windward, a level 9 Caberjack, has joined our roster, and what's even better is our keep, our Foxfire keep, the original keep, is no longer in grave danger. Victor, though, has passed away. But he held on to that relic for a long time. He got it all the way from level, I think, 1 or 2 to level 6. So he has done his due diligence. It's time to pass it down. We got Ilva, who's 39, strong-willed, bear strength, quick study, shifty, and avenger, but they are nervous. Amazing traits, just the nervous one does kind of throw it off. They are the most leveled of our units as well. Got Tacy, but I don't like their nearsighted trait. Sharon, Hawkeye, quick study, slow and nervous. Nora's only 13, Dorothy, nearsighted. I think we're going to throw it to Ilva. She's 39. She won't miss us for too long, but you never know. Andrew is also passed on, so unfortunately that relic that he just got has to be thrown to somebody else. Galith, Incredible, quick study, and alert. All those are amazing. I'm throwing it to Galith. He's also the most experienced. Perfect. Well, with that, we're at year 275, 25 years from the end. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. We're really on the home stretch, and fingers crossed we can make it with all of our keeps intact. See you next time.